Remember those begonia corms that I planted a couple of weeks ago? Well, as you can see, they're doing okay. Here's the second one. As you can see, it's not as far advanced as that first one, but leaves are starting to form. And while I'm at it, I'll just show you the third one as well. So yeah, these have been happily growing away in my kitchen for about the last month. However, temperatures outside have taken a dive. It's really cold out there at the moment, and if I decided to put these out during the day to try and harden them off, they'd probably be brown bread by now, because we've been having snow flurries at the end of April. Who'd have thought it, eh? Anyhow, yeah, hold back on your tender greens at the moment if you're thinking about planting out. And these fellas wouldn't last very long if I planted them out at the moment. They are my butternut squash. They are the Hurricane F1 winter variety. You'll remember I planted 6 seeds and I've got 100% germination. All 6 have grown. But like I said, it's far too cold at the moment in April to plant these out yet. These are a tray of Cape gooseberry seedlings, and as you can see, most of them, if not all of them, have come up. But again, weather too cold, so they've got to be pricked on and kept indoors for a good couple of months yet. And this one is for Mick Watson. Mick, if you're watching, I've got 6 lupin seedlings from the 20 odd that I planted from your seed, so thumbs up from me, mate. Chuffed to bits with these. Now I need to thank another YouTube allotment channel. The guy's channel is called Allotmental. I'm pretty sure most of us are subscribed to him, but if you're not, please go over to his channel, check it out and hit that subscribe button. I'll leave the details to his channel in the description box below. Anyhow, he got in touch with me and said, did I want to try and grow some courgette tromboncino plants, as he had a packet of seeds available. It was a no-brainer for me. I said, yes please. So he sent them over, and he also sent along a giant pumpkin seed. Here's the postcard that came with the actual seeds. It says, hi Adam, here are the seeds finally. I won some pumpkin seed from Geordie Giant Veg and send one to you. Give it a go if you wish. Regards, Allotmental. Thank you very much, mate. So, I don't know if you can see those. Those are the courgette tromboncino seeds. I think there's 10 seeds in the packet. And there, rather excitedly, is the giant pumpkin seed. So, I'm definitely going to be planting a couple of the tromboncinos and the pumpkin seed to try and grow a whopper. But yeah, it came with this exhibition garden leaflet. I've not checked it out, but there you guys go if you want to check that out. exhibitiongarden.com. Give it a go. Anyhow, I think it's time to get up to the plot, don't you? So I'm coming up to the plot today mainly to trim the grass. I haven't been up for 2 weeks now, and I can imagine it's getting pretty overgrown. Other than that, I'm not up here to do much. I'll give you guys a plot tour and I may plant a few seeds. Okay, so my strimmer has run out of juice. I'll show you what I've cut in a second. Before I do, I just thought I'd show you my little apple tree here at the back end of the plot. Look at all the flowers on that. I've never seen it so many flowers. So hopefully we'll get a decent crop of apples off this year, although there's always the June drop to consider. But yeah, I'm very happy with this. Anyhow, let me show you what I have trimmed all around here. The back end going up there. Let's have a wander up the plot. This is my Victoria plum. I think the frost killed a lot of the blossom, as you can see on this. There's not much left, so I don't know if I'll get much fruit off it this year. So look at these. These are the tulips, the last of the tulips that have flowered. You can see I've got the whites and these dark ones here. Also, rather excitingly, that's the first row of gladioli bulbs which are coming up. I think you can see them there. So yeah, as these start to die back, hopefully the glads will take their place. It's very windy out here today, so I'm hoping you'll be able to hear me okay. There are the 4 rows of potatoes, salpomeras. Ground is looking bone dry. We haven't had any rain in ages. Over to the gooseberries, you can see, I don't know, can you see that one there? Looks like I'm going to have a good crop of gooseberries this year. And then on to the currants. I've never seen so many currants on this. So that should be good. Let's have a look at the swamp lily. Looking okay. Heading over to the stirring onion sets. Man, look how dry that ground looks. I'm definitely going to have to do some watering today. But within this lot is the one. That's for you, William Coleman. In here, I've got the champion. Row of garlic, looking really good. I've still got this back section to dig, which I'll probably do, I don't know, in the next hour or so. This here is coming into bloom now. I think this is borage. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, I think this is borage. And then finally on to the broad beans. You'll see that these 1, 2, 3 rows are further on than those 3 rows there. That's because I planted these out about a month ago, and I planted these 3 rows yesterday. So hopefully once these have flowered and gone, these will still be giving me broad beans for another month or so. I'm trying to do this whole staggering the vegetable thing this year. I just thought I'd give you a quick close-up of the broad bean plants themselves. Notice how each leaf seems to have a serrated edge to it, as though something has been biting chunks out of it. Well, something has been biting chunks out of it. It's the bean and pea weevil. They have a little feast on each plant. You can see each broad bean plant has been chomped on, but don't worry, the plants are strong enough to withstand the pea and bean weevil, and they will recover. So yeah, I've just been seeing a couple of people on Facebook allotment groups that are raising concern about the serrated edges and whether they should be doing anything about it. I wouldn't bother, to be honest. I'd just leave the plants as they are. I think you have more trouble with black fly later on in the season than you do with the pea and bean weevil. So don't worry about it if it's happening to your plant. Just leave them alone, they will recover. These are my peas, Hurst green shaft, and as you can see, they're just poking through the soil now. I'm hoping that's enough to deter Mr. Mouse, because last year I planted an entire row and he didn't even let them get to this stage before taking the lot. But I reckon once they're at this stage, it's too late. Anyhow, only time will tell. Man, I need to plant some seeds. I'm watching a lot of Allotment YouTube videos at the moment, and all you guys have got lots of seedlings in trays or plants out in the ground, and I feel like I'm lagging behind. I'm succumbing to a bit of peer pressure. Anyhow, I'm up here today to plant the parsnips, the Gladiator F1 variety here. But looking at the weather, it looks like I might be in for a bit of a shower. We'll see how it goes. So this is where I'm going to plant the parsnip seeds, next to the onions. I've just lightly dug that section of ground over, and I'm going to plant one row of parsnips right now. Now I know a lot of you like to pre-chit your parsnip seeds, but as far as I'm concerned, I can't be bothered with all that. As you all know, I'm an inherently lazy gardener, and all that faff is not for me. So what I do is just create a shallow drill like I've just done there, give it a bit of a watering, and then plant the parsnip seeds. I think the official term is called broadcasting them. And that's it. I don't bother thinning these bad boys out. They always seem to come up. So I've yet to have a failure with the parsnips. You watch. This year will be the first year they don't come up. So once they've been covered over, just give them another water in. And that should be it for parsnips. Well, it feels like today should be renamed Idiot Day up on the plot for me. It feels like I just haven't done that much. I know I trimmed the grass and I planted that row of parsnips, but apart from that, what have I done? I gave up pretty quickly on the old digging. It was like trying to dig up concrete. But yeah, that's it for this episode up on the plot. I know I do have to give everything a big drink of water before I go, because we just haven't had any rain in this part of the UK for ages. Yeah, so like I said, that's it. Thank you for joining me if you have. Remember to hit that like button, subscribe, share, and please do comment down below. And I will see you on the next video. Bye for now.